sword.
What are you guys doing?
Bro.
Nah, the
I
best
put-
one's
I
left.
I put them on their respective sides, bro.
No,
Yeah,
you
no,
can't put Jacques in the. You can't put Jacques in the middle. We have to have the best
You
lady in the middle.
bitch! You fucking bastards!
Wow.
Why can't I
Okay.
close the container? Are we?
Only a
You
reasonable 22 euros a pop, but yes.
Oh, finally. There we go.
So
That's
guys,
fine. That was the.
are we going to talk about the TCG Rarity Collection on stream? Or
That's
before?
exactly
Because
what I
On
was talking
stream.
about.
On stream. Let me
Because-
just share
because
everything first.
I've just got the list, bro, from the OCG, and if this is anything like what the TCG is going to get, and some of the stuff has already been announced for the TCG, it is
Yeah.
fucking crazy.
Okay, hold on.
I already have a
Hodl.
fuck all of you.
What happened? What's wrong? Sean, what
going at
happened,
us?
bro?
What's wrong?
What did he do?
A lot has happened. Mike called me a girl.
No, didn't you see the character behind her?
No.
Darkness.
Oh
Did
wow.
did I see that wrong? No, I didn't. No, look at the person behind her.
The old man, Jacques, the old man holding the stick.
Old man.
Look at the middle card. The old man with the walking stick behind her to her right.
I see no
it makes it
man.
even more funny.
Oh, the
Lucy, it makes
Ewok
it,
thing. The Ewok
It
thing.
makes it,
Yes.
it makes it even more funny because I thought you were talking about the little purple thing.
Man, me actually. Wait, which one is Jacques?
Iron Man.
Jacques'
The
little
hairy
the
beast
dark-
on the right.
the dark Digimon on the.
I am the
left side.
Ewok.
Oh,
Taking
you
that open
got
arm.
Lady Devimon. Oh, okay. I was like, what?
But like, doesn't Lady Devimon also have like a normal, like a male counterpart, like just Devimon?
Yes.
What
Yeah,
would
yeah.
it be,
But, like,
Devon?
Well, actually, no. Technically,
No,
Lady
you'd still be the
Devi-
Lady Devimon.
Lady's alternate equivalent is Myotismon.
Yeah,
Because
well,
It would-
Jacques would still be Lady Devimon.
I would be Devonmon.
No, he'd still be
mean-
Lady Devimon.
Hey, yeah, I
I
got
would
to
be-
stick the alt out of that too, but yeah.
Okay. So the
Whatever
Of
you
course,
into,
Robbie.
brothers.
Of
I've
course.
never spent more money on fucking cards than I have in Digimon Boys. It's actually ridiculous.
That's crazy.
so guys, the question: Do
Yes.
we buy Starlight Prosperities from pack?
Before we answer that, Matt, Jacques in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's up, all you beautiful ladies and gentlemen, birds, dogs, cats, and occasional gophers? I hope you all are ready because I am. We have a ton to talk about tonight. But first, where's the energy? Where's the vibe? Oh wait, he's there in the corner. Never mind. I hope you all are ready for one amazing night. I'm one of your main hosts, Jacques van Deventer, here on the mic. Not for long, but I am here. Here joining me tonight is one of your main hosts, the man that brings the streams, the man that loses money, the man that can predict the ban list and reprint from 4 months away, Karabo Kwabs Kanyonge. And in our corners, left, center, and right, we have the man, the one, the only, the European second day duelist, Matthew John Etchells, here with the purely degenerate decks. And in the center corner, we have the man that brings it all, the man that watches anime all day long, most likely for a job. I still don't know what he does. We have Anime Robbie, and in the right-hand corner, we have the soon-to-be foreigner, the soon-to-be betrayer, the soon-to-be absolutely broke bitch, Michael. How y'all doing tonight?
These intros never get old.
Yo, we
Yeah,
good, we
dude.
good.
Always hits home with them.
Holy,
miss them.
holy. Yeah, we good,
You're
bro.
gonna miss them. You're gonna be in the UK, not off planet. You can just come onto
No.
the stream, bro.
My
Even
word.
if I was off planet, I'd find a way to get in on this.
Facts.
Oh.
Arian, how you doing, bro?
Just a how's it to Aaron and
Michael
Chad
will
as
be
well.
so far in the boonies he won't even remember what Wi-Fi is.
Wow.
UK
Jeez.
isn't just
After,
booze, bro.
after I leave the airport, probably, yeah.
Oh goodness.
The last sense of mankind that Michael will ever know is the airport Wi-Fi, which it will anyway be 4 hours from his house.
I drive to the
Right.
airport just so I can get Wi-Fi.
Goodness.
Sounds like
listen,
persona.
even Matt's house looked like it's relatively in the boots, and even this man has Wi-Fi. I'm sure he'll be fine.
Yeah, fact.
Yes, I'm not in the boots, bro. I'm not in the
You-
boots.
Please go review the photo you took for us and tell me it doesn't look like you're in one of the small villages off the coast of buttfuck nowhere. And that's
No,
probably
bro,
the name
he's
of
not.
the town, buttfuck
No,
nowhere.
bro, that's not the Bundus. That's like Shire Avenue right there.
Wow.
My point still stands. I
Anyways,
will pound this hill.
look, Matt,
Bruh,
your area looks
Matt's
safe.
fucking
That's all
neighbors
that
are
counts.
Hobbit.
Bro.
Every
Yeah.
day when the mailman comes, he like screams, "Hey Gandalf!"
Bro,
No,
you,
the mailman knows me by name now. It's actually quite bad.
Exactly. So when
Sheesh.
Gandalf chants, you know he's calling you, bro.
My goodness. You look, your area is safe. That's all that counts, right, Matt?
Bro, we've got no burglar
Till
bars.
so-
We
till
don't
Sauron
knock our
attacks.
front door.
See?
Yeah, bro. No
It's all
load shedding.
good.
No, our power hasn't gone off once yet.
It is always wild
Sheesh.
going to another country and being like, wait, you have like no safety whatsoever? What do we need to be safe for?
Mm,
Yeah,
It's sad that I have to quantify this.
yeah, it is. It's depressing. But
It
Matt
is
had
what
a
we call
question.
unfortunate.
Matt had a question. Discussion on the new set that was announced.
Someone's gonna have to
Absolutely-
explain to me because I've been seeing
absolutely
chat but
fire.
not knowing what the fuck is happening.
Okay, so in the OCG at the beginning of the year, they released a rarity collection. So basically, it's all current cards, but what they do is they kind of boost their rarities. It's basically fucking shiny, and
Yeah, OCG doing good for the OCG as they always
yes, but the TCG have just announced the same thing, and they
I
are doing
mean-
a very very similar job in terms of they bring in some Japanese rarities like OCG rarities. Like for example, there's an ultra rare version that basically is a carbon copy of the OCG Ulti rarity. It's absolutely crazy. And looking at the set list, which some of the cards have already been announced, it looks like this is going to be a fire set.
Ooh. Yeah,
I mean, is the pool? What are the pool rates? What were the pool rates like for the OCG set?
So, look, I haven't looked into it that much. I will do, but I mean, just off the pictures alone, from what I can see, there's Lava Golem, Effect Veiler, all the hand traps basically.
yeah.
What gets me going is Dark Law. There's high rarity Dark Law. There's
Sheesh.
Baron, there's Savage. There's
I mean, that's all well and good, but if you only get like one per box and it's one out of
No.
like 400.
Okay, so
no, I
the
don't
thing
think it's-
is,
I don't think it's one in a box.
so the
I
thing
think
is,
I've got the rates here though.
with this
okay.
specific pack, you're not guaranteed. Okay, it's the thing of a card. You can pull a card in a different rarity. So it's like you might pull a super ash or an ultra ash or some other
A
rarity of
secret,
ash.
a quarter century secret,
Any
platinum
sort of
secret,
yeah, any
collector
sort of
rare.
ash in the set, the collector set.
Okay.
So you can literally pull anything in any set. I mean anything in any set. Anything in any rarity from this set. And the lowest rarity is, I think it's super, right?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
lowest is super.
The lowest is
Okay,
super.
so it's like when we used to do like I think the last one was either I think it was called Rare Hunters or Number Hunters, where every
No
card in
idea.
the pack is foiled. But
I think it was, yeah.
my question is like, okay, it's all well and good that Ash can be in any of the slots, But what is your pull rate of Ash? And is it like 1 pack? Is it fat packs? Is it a booster box? Is it a side set thingy? Like a Dual Devastator? What is it?
It's Yu-Gi-Oh, Robbie.
Uh,
It's Yu-Gi-Oh.
the thing is,
So
that
it's a
I don't think
mistake.
they.
I understand that. I just want to know how big a mistake it is, Jacques.
Okay,
It's
so
probably a mistake that'll cost like a ton of money.
which I think it should. Bec-
So what is
because
it, Matthew? You were trying to say what is it?
so basically, just looking at the face of it, because the thing is, it's
Yeah,
only just
from
been
what you
announced.
know so far, I know things can
Yeah.
change, but from what you know so
Dude.
far,
The set list, I think the worst card that I've seen. Let me pull everything up, and I'll tell you exactly. The worst card that I've seen in this is probably like Ningirsu, or there's
okay, no, that's
Shifter.
cool. But like, how does the box work? Have they revealed that?
No, they've revealed very, very little. They've just revealed the product type.
Which is?
And so basically that there's 79 cards in the set.
Okay.
It should have been 10 less.
Yeah, for sure. And basically, it's basically 79 of the game's most popular cards, right? And each comes in 7 different rarities. Now,
Oh, damn.
I'm not sure
Then-
if each card, if you get a box with each card,
Yeah,
so
for
you
me,
could get
that's
a
what it.
super
For me,
pot of
that's what it
prosperity.
hinges on. If you get
Well-
all 79 cards, but the rarities are dispersed sporadically, that's fine. I don't think people would complain about getting rainbow rarities of really good cards as long as they guarantee those 79 cards. My question is it Dual Devastator where you're guaranteed a one of, but the rarities are the Gamba side of it? Or is there bullshit inlaid in between and you're not even guaranteed one of each 79 card for the product? That's
So-
what I'm trying to figure out, if they've announced
thing
it
is,
at all.
I don't believe they've announced how it's going to be split, if it's going to be split at all.
Yeah.
Now, why it looks like they're doing OCG type things is because how the hell? Because it's pretty much announced that it's almost you can get all of these cards in each of the 7 different rarities. Now
Yeah,
that's
but
great
false
for,
advertising is Konami's like bread and butter, so
but the thing is, right? A super
True.
pot of prosperity is going to cost a lot less. So it looks like they're starting to do OCG type things, which is catering towards the budget players.
Yeah.
oh
Which
yeah,
is
don't get me wrong, it'll pop the secondary market a good smack, but it doesn't necessarily mean everything's gonna drop. I mean, those common ashes did fuck all when they came out. Well,
True.
not fuck all
Initially.
when they came out. The first, I think it was like 2-3 months, the structured common ashes actually dropped prices. But now even those common ashes are back to what, 10 a pop? 7,
The thing-
8?
The thing is, unfortunately, no one is paying those anymore. I mean, but those prices. I mean, look at Evenly Matched, right? The super reprint of Evenly Matched. People can't get rid of them for $300 a pop. It's very, very much a interesting situation.
Yeah. There's
So,
too many in
Yeah.
circulation right now. Yeah.
But that's
You
the thing.
either need the highest rarity possible to sell, or you need like bulk quantities.
Yeah.
But that's why I think this is great, because this caters for budget players, rarity snobs, the meta players who can't afford it, and this is really going to boost the game.
Mm.
So I'm hoping, if it's what they've expressed thus far, that it's going to be a product for all kind of market types,
Yeah. I really hope
which I think is
that's-
incredible.
Yeah, I agree. I really hope this turns out to be what Matt and I are thinking, as in like this must be like the reprint set, you know, where everybody gets everything they need or they've needed like back in the day and want to hold on to right now. Because I mean, yes, structure decks are that come with staples are awesome and all, but like sometimes there's those staples that, I mean, have only been printed a few times, that have only come out in boosters, that
Yeah.
I mean would help any player that has either grinded through trading their whole life. I was one of those players. Then Jacques came along, or those players that those players that have
Money!
those players that have just started, and then they see a nice deck profile on, like, let's put the trap tricks thing. Yeah, they've seen a nice trap tricks deck profile, and they realize that, hey, fuck, I need Pot of Prosperities. But you can only get prosperities in secret, if not prismatic, if not starlight. Or you can get the ultra, but you need to get those other pots as well. But you're not spending 15k on a bunch of cups. So also
It's actually more.
even worse. Then you have people that have always wanted to, like, have a playset of Forbidden Droplets. Probably one of the most iconic spells in the recent games. So yeah, just people having access to all of that would be absolutely amazing, without any fucking nonsense cards in commons that we know will be just chucked in bulk. And I know for a fact, I think I'm going to do this myself, actually. It'll be brilliant. It'll just, like, speed up the process of doing that staple series. I'm definitely going to pick up a bunch of these, because I really want to do, like, a staple series, and then maybe do a little,
Is Matt
Okay.
driving?
No, I'm sitting down, bro. I'm outside.
It sounds like someone flicker is on.
It's
It's
either
not me, bro.
No, I'm shuffling. I'm shuffling.
because I was gonna
No.
say somebody's fapping, bruh. Like, I'm just talking about a
Nah,
good set.
That's
And
an
then-
inconsistent fap, brother. That's an
So-
inconsistent fap. There's medical problems there if you're fapping like that.
Hey, bro, you're trying to keep it hard, bro. You're trying to keep it hard.
And just like the age restriction arrives.
So what I've done is, in the art, because I actually don't know where to put it,
Mm,
is basically
Sure.
the OCG list.
yes.
Now this
I'm
is
looking at
80
it, yeah.
cards.
Yeah.
Cracking
Now
browser here.
the TCG has around 79, and
Yes.
the only one here that's of no relevance is Maxi.
Facts.
Like immediately,
mean,
just on base look.
Yeah.
Like there's no real reason to have Maxi in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we have
It-
Age of
I mean, they
Hearts,
could leave the Maxi for old format players.
I mean-
because
Yeah, but the
Max-
thing is, this
Maxi
is
is
to
still-
cater to more towards the meta at this point.
Mm.
The spot.
Yeah,
Good
but-
lord.
Ooh, and the set looks nice. Oh, the set looks nice.
I mean, it's got weird cards like Heat Soul. Heat Soul
Yes.
is such a hard to come by card. It's not expensive,
Yeah.
but it's hard to get because hardly
Those-
anyone opened that chip set. So,
Yeah.
I'm eyeballing that Iris that's chilling there in that second row.
Iris.
Second row, third last.
yeah.
Second row.
Sword Soul.
Third. Shush! Yeah, I see that right there. I see that Dark
Yeah, well,
Lord
you
right
know,
there.
you know.
I see
Yeah.
that Dark Lord.
But I mean, there's also like all of these cards. I mean, look at all the pots that are there. There's Desires, Extravagance, Prosperity. There's Droplets, Nadir Serving, Talents. Now, Talents, Prosperity, Baron, and Savage, and Ash, those have all been confirmed already.
Yeah.
Now, imagine, like, yes, there's some that aren't what you would consider meta relevant, but they are legacy. Well, not legacy, but older formats. So, like your tour guide,
Yeah.
your Ning. You've got your. I think there's Shadal Schism there. There's
Yeah.
Entus. There's even Egyptian that
Slime.
fusion from that one.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's something that caters, I think, for everyone here.
Yeah. This is.
It's still like, I don't know. Like for me, I just want to warn everyone from getting too hype, just because it is Konami. Like, if this is a dual Devastator type deal, this is the most godly product they've printed ever.
Since
great.
Duel's
But
Devastator,
if this
But
is
if
like
it's
a
not
set,
dual Devastator, you're going to be devastated because it's probably going to become something bullshit like you'll get 3 fat packs like a Megaton and you get 1 in each pack.
What do you mean?
I mean,
That's the only issue.
So,
One-
Quabs, what
one-
Robbie means by that is, back in the day, old gold series was an entire box, like a thick box, but it only had free packs in like 15 cards each.
Okay.
The legendary collection, like GX said, was also free packs, like 15 cards each, and that was it. You were paying like 400 Rand a box for free packs.
Yeah.
If they
Yeah.
go that route, because the set number is so small, they could actually do it because they do full booster boxes for 100 cards or more because it's easier to mix it. But I think with this, since they're only relegated to a certain amount of rarities, they will have to go a different route with it. So like Robbie saying, either go Duel Devastator. In every box, you get 1 of each. You pay like 800 Rand for 1 of each card. Or they go maximum gold or like the GX boxes and stuff like that. Free packs, and then you have a chance of pulling, or like a certain amount of the cards in the packs is a certain rarity, and then at the back you get 1 special rarity of a card.
Yeah. But if they do go the OCG route, I think the OCG route is correct me if I'm wrong, Matt.
Know. What's the OCG one?
The
What's the
OCG route
set?
OCG route is, I think it is 8 or 9, right?
What's that?
In the OCG's rarity collection, their normal rarity collection, it is about 8 or 9 cards if memory serves me correct.
Yeah, it was around there.
Yeah, so if they go that route like they do in the OCG, this will be the fucking nuts. Like I think this would be probably one of the most sports sets we have ever that we've ever seen in quite some time.
Yeah, and because also the players that are currently around would have been around during Duel Devastator era.
Yes.
So they won't make the same mistake. Like for instance, I bought 1 box of Duel, 2 boxes of Duel Devastator.
Yeah.
I should have bought 3.
Yeah, I bought 3. I bought 3.
Yeah, but I didn't.
Yeah.
But I should have.
Yeah.
But
facts.
people now won't make that mistake because if it is like Duel Devastator, there's no reason not to buy 3. Even if you don't use some of the cards here, sell them.
That's exactly what I did. I sold. I mean, I traded 1 Feet Blossom to a Pervert. Gave me 3 Ultra Normal Ash Blossom.
Was this Anton?
I'm not saying any names, bro.
Hey, it's Anton.
So yeah, I made a lot of
homie out, bro.
I made a lot of cash out of this. So yeah, it was probably one of the best sets in its time.
You made a lot of forehead out of it.
Yeah, yeah. It was such a
is
good
set
set.
that will retain value for like a long time.
Oh, definitely. Like the fact that your average Joe, I want to look at this. I want to look at this set again. Holy shit! And I don't mind just talking about this in like throughout the stream. This actually.
You do have do me a favor, Quabs, pull it up on stream so the viewers can see what you're talking about.
Oh snap! Let me actually do that.
Right click thing, open in browser, and then just move your browser tab to your stream monitor, just so that like peeps can see while we're talking.
Yeah. Sorry about that, guys.
No, it's fine. I should have been paying attention. I only switched to the stream now and saw Ronan asking what set we talking about.
Oh, my bad.
Give us a second, Ronan.
Hey, Ronan. I mean, hey, Rowan. How you doing, bro?
Oh, Ronan, sorry.
Yeah, this is crazy.
That's it. We're talking about the 25th anniversary rarity collection. I don't know much about it, so the boys are kind of educating me as well here.
Yeah.
We're just discussing like the pros, the cons, what Konami could do to screw fucking people over. What's the best scenario? What's the worst case scenario? And the best case scenario is definitely Duel Devastator.
So
if they do that, I will look at you if you play competitive Yu-Gi-Oh and you don't buy at least 2. At least.
So now the thing is, like the way that this sounds, and if it sounds like this rarity collection,
like the OCG one,
and
I'm not even playing anymore.
Robbie, you every time you go to AI, you will buy a pack, at least one pack. This is how insane the rarity pack thing is. And if they like, my goodness, OCG have it good. Let me just say that OCG have it good. And if
Oh yeah.
Konami's gonna
Treat it
bring,
nicely.
if they're gonna bring a set like this over to the TCG, can tell you right now, they're gonna make so much bank, so much
But
bank.
it's not just that. But I mean, if you look at it from a secondary market kind of thing.
Yeah.
Duel Devastator, that's kind of when I started getting into the game myself.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the prices then were for those staples, because I got in just as they stopped making the Duel Devastator, so the prices were almost like at an all-time high.
Yeah.
I bought,
Yeah.
about 2 years ago, I bought a playset of Ash from Duel Devastator, and they were
Yeah.
about 1,300 rand for the set.
Oof.
Now, yeah, it's not
Yeah.
cheap.
Nah, they
But,
weren't. They weren't cheap.
up until they did that whole reprint cycle of Ash, they kept their price,
Yeah.
and they dropped a little bit due to formats, etc. But
Mm.
then I can only see the secondary market going absolutely mad. If you look at it, there's these OCG type collector rare, which is like the Japanese collector rare style. They call it prismatic collector rares
Yeah.
That
and
thing looks
prismatic
awesome.
ultra rares.
Yeah.
Now that in itself, if you get a prismatic collector rare pot of prosperity,
Mm.
imagine how the max rarity nuts are going to go absolutely bloody insane.
Yeah.
The secondary market's going to boom because of this.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
I think it would be smart for Konami to do it like a Duel Devastator, where there's a set list, you get X amount, you get all the cards, and this is what you get per box. But
Yeah.
the rarities of each card change per box. So there's no, everyone gets a common pot of prosperity. So and it's already said that the rarities will fluctuate, they'll change.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Lowest is
Between
super.
like
Yeah.
packs, and the lowest is super by the
Yeah.
sounds of it,
Yeah.
which I think is nuts.
Yeah. It is. It really is. I get the thing of having every single card as in one guaranteed set like Duel Devastator. That would actually be fantastic. I'm just
So
hoping if they don't, that they do
they
not.
don't what?
If they
They
don't,
don't
do
do
it,
their stuff.
yeah, if they don't go the Duel Devastator route, but they go the route that they do in the OCG, I'm just, and I know I'm reaching, Robbie, I'm reaching here. I just hope that they don't short print the definitely like useful cards that we can see here in the set.
I will give the Copium people a little bit of faith here in that there are way too many good cards for them to get all of them. I'll give the Copium people a little bit of faith here in that even if they do attempt to screw over the players with like however they lay out the product itself,
Mhm.
there are too many good cards to short. There are
Yeah.
too many good cards here to short. So some will slip through the cracks, some won't slip through. You can clearly tell which ones probably they would hardline and hard focus on, and
Mm.
which ones they wouldn't. And even then, the ones that they aren't going to focus on, still fucking good.
Yeah.
So
But that's what I'm saying, right?
there's a
Like,
little bit of faith there,
set-
but it
this set
would be
just looks
better if
too
they
good.
didn't devastate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the set.
So
Well, listen, Matt, the set can be as great as it wants to be. If Konami fucks you over with how they make the product, you get fucked over, period.
Yeah.
Oh no, for
So-
sure, I
so-
hear you.
Like, if it doesn't matter if there's good cards, if they do a really weird way of going about it. But if this is
Yeah.
the only cards in the set, there's only so many things they can do.
can I say something here?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, go for it, and then I just want to catch up with chat afterwards.
Okay, so one thing that had me interested in the set is like we already talked about like how they're going to distribute it. What type of set will it be? Because it can't be a normal box.
Mm-hmm.
It's impossible to make a set like this a normal box because the quantity is so low. Every
Yeah,
box
if it is
that-
just these, yeah.
yeah, so it comes out to how they design this, because they can't make this a normal set box. It's impossible because they don't. There's no common, so there's no filler. There's no
Mm-hmm.
everything in the set is chase. So they'll have to make it into a product that they either haven't made before, or a
So
product from so far back that they'll have to recoup it. I don't know if I
Okay.
said that correctly.
So
Yeah, I get
could
what
I
you're saying.
maybe give you a possible solution for that? Now, I mean, we've seen how with some sets they've given like promo type, like I don't know what you call them, like even with the new legendary collection thing, with the first iteration of your like cheap starlights,
Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah.
come in a pack of 6, right? So
Mhm.
what they would
Yeah.
do is they'd give you a pack of supers, which would be the majority of the cards. Then they've already said that each box will contain X. I'll tell you the breakdown. So it's like X amount of ultras, X amount of this. So there's only a chance that you'll get one of the 4 higher rarity cards. So the majority of them will be super. And then what they'll do is they'll make a small little envelope type thing of the higher rarity cards. And I think that in itself, there's no need to have filler. I mean, look at the legendary collection that they had now. The things that the people were chasing after were those quarter century cards in terms of
Yeah.
those 1 of 6. I mean, look at you've got the Obelisk Tormentor, which on TCG it was like 2 cents. And now you've got your Blue Eyes White Dragon, which is like $30-ish, I think. Now, there's going to be chase cards in everything that you do. And I think that's how they're probably going to try and sell it, like a legendary-esque collection without the packs.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just make one fat booster pack of those super rares, and then they'll make the last couple cards in their own little envelope to almost
So
make the
make
hype
it-
even more.
So a Megaton type of situation, basically.
Basically, fat
Yeah.
packs, yeah.
I would imagine so.
That's what I'm talking about.
You
But
got-
it
That would make
depends on
sense.
if they throw filler, like because the set is still in its infancy of announcement. They could have now shown you now all the bling, and then later they're gonna be like, oh yeah, by the way, we're also chucking in this bulk later. That's the
They
only-
could
that's
just
the
as
only
well
concern.
give like they can just as well give like blue eye stuff, dark magician stuff, red eye stuff, filler.
just to
Like
just the stuff.
yeah, stuff that no one wants but will pull because that's how the set will work. Like
But
Matt, like you're saying,
they did specify that it's going to be an all foil set with 79 of the most popular cards.
Can you guys send me the link quick
Yeah,
to
most-
where you're
yeah,
pulling all this
yeah, that-
information from? I just want to read it if you don't mind. Just put it in
Okay, cool.
general.
yeah, well, that's the thing.
What
Most
that-
popular, not most played, which means they can think most popular means blue eyes, dark magician, red eyes, stuff from the anime. They
So
most
remember,
popular does not mean most played,
So
Okay.
which
remember,
is very important.
So just bear with me here. Remember, you guys went back to the whole thing with older formats and collectors, etc. How does the set cater to that? Now, that would make sense in the sense that they've announced popular, and even in the 79 card list the 80 card list that I showed you guys, there's pretty much something that caters for every single market there.
Yeah.
I mean, look, the only market that it doesn't necessarily cater for is like your
Collectors
blue
markets.
eyes, your blue eyes fanboys and your dark
No,
magician fanboys.
That's still good for here with the Galaxy cards. Those are used
Yeah.
in Blue Eyes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
but
that's the
that-
thing.
that's a very
that
minute
comes back
part.
to
No, but it still does cater, is what I'm saying.
Mm.
Yeah,
You
But-
can't
but-
fully meet everyone like in the middle. So
and I mean that what that I think Konami are trying to do here, and I could be completely off, is they're looking at the 25th anniversary as a big occasion, right? That's the
Yeah.
whole
oh,
year.
it fucking is. It's a quarter of a century.
Yeah, they've already catered for the code format with the legendary collection, right?
Mm-hmm.
True.
Now, remember in Konami's brain, you've got GOAT and you've got main meta. The everything in between, your Time Wizard, your Edison, your Tengu, your TOS format, all of those other formats that are now starting to get more popularity, those still have very little relevance to Konami in terms of product placement.
Yeah.
Yeah, because
So
Yeah.
they've got a huge product in terms of the GOAT, which is their legendary collection, and now they've got this, which is more for your meta players or your current players.
Yeah.
Your
Fair.
modern players. Yeah.
Which is kind of where I'm getting this from, and which is part of the reason why I'm getting so hyped. I mean, if it just sounds, it's one of those that sounds too good to be true.
These are really
Yeah.
pre-orders, guys.
Yeah,
Looks
Yeah.
like
it's
it's
too
going
good
to
to
be
be
5 per
true. I
pack.
do tend to wane on it probably is.
Five,
Just so that
five
if it
cards per
isn't, I'm
pack. So,
pleasantly surprised.
Look,
So just
so
I
quick,
don't
5
know.
cards per pack, which
wait,
yeah,
just quick.
at 5.
Yeah.
At 5 cards per pack, you can't split it into. So it will have to be
Yeah,
like a
that doesn't
legendary
sound right.
collection. Like, yeah, it has to be a legendary collection, or it has to be an old. I don't know if you guys remember the old gold sets,
Yeah.
where they free cards per free packs, and then a few cards in each, and then you pay like premium price for that.
Yeah, and
And
then you
but
got
then you
one
get a
gold
guarantee.
rare, and then yeah, you
Didn't
guaranteed
you get a
one gold rare
guaranteed
per pack.
post?
Yeah, you got a gold rare per pack, and then a gold letter rare per pack.
So it's highly possible that they can just like do 2 supers per pack, 1 ultra, 1 secret, and like 1 higher special rarity per pack.
But
Where
then,
the special rarity is the odd one out, like it changes in every pack. They could do that.
but then that I can hear what you're saying. But then how? Why would they specifically say that it's a 79 card set and
Okay, hold that
introduced?
question. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sorry,
Yeah,
no, and finish the question. Yeah.
so basically, they've introduced it as a 79 card set, and
Yep.
bear in mind that they've only just announced that. So I don't know how true, firstly, that the 5 card per pack thing is. Reason being is you don't usually announce, when they announce the legendary collection, they announced X amount, but they didn't announce the small little booster pack thing
Yeah.
that you get
Yeah.
with guaranteed. You kind of figured after a certain period of time, but they didn't announce it immediately after. They'd leave you waiting. Remember, this only comes out in November. It doesn't come out now.
All right,
True.
hold responses just for a second. I just want to catch up with chat because we've had a lot of messages.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
And I feel the poor guys have just been chilling for long. Krabs, do you know where to go for, or must I just go for it?
Let's go to.
No, I know where the last question we haven't talked about from starts. So do you want me to just go?
Yeah, you can just go.
Okay, so Ruan's the last one we responded to is the last set we're talking about. So responded, good guys. The set looks fire. Gonna buy a case if things go good. So a lot of hopefuls. The plat rarities are ugly. This was when we were talking about the multitude of rarities. I feel like just in that case, like it doesn't have to look pretty if you've got competitive cards. Sometimes, if you're on a balling on a budget, you need what you need.
Yeah.
Aaron, Robbie, please tell Krabs that someone has done a video about the set. I can try and find the video and send the link. He attempted to paste it in chat, didn't link, so I asked him to send it to me on DC. Then we got Chad and Chad. Hey, Chad. The secondary market will be impacted in both regards. It will reduce the price of staples in the lower rarities and give you value in the higher rarities. I feel this is very contingent on like how the set functions. If it functions like Matt is saying, but that's why I just want to read the announcement post just to see how it functions again. I'll go find it in the WhatsApp group again. Chat again. I just hope they print alternate art as well as the originals. Highly doubtful. I don't think they would try and print multiple versions of the cards. It looks like they're just going OG prints and just calling it a day, which is fair in and of itself. But I can understand the desire for the alternate nice. And then chat again. It might be released like the dimensional movie packs. I did take the time to pull it up while you guys were discussing.
Yeah.
I think he's referring to the Dark Side Dimension packs. So it
Yes.
was, the breakdown was 51 ultras, 5 cards per pack, 24 packs per box. Set contains 57 cards.
Yeah. That could work as well.
So that could work, but that does then sound like there is still filler within that. Because if I go to the
All those
sets,
booster cards are just, those packs are crap.
oh, actually no, the entire rarity for the pack is ultra. There's nothing,
Yeah.
It was all foil.
nothing below. Yeah. Okay. So they could indeed do something along those lines.
Yeah.
All right. Continue with Matt's question. I just want to go quickly find that post.
Lucky I don't remember my question. I'm gonna be real.
Tell you to hold and remember it.
What was the question? Yeah, so
You
do you
got
want
that.
bluff, bro? So anyway,
Do you want laugh?
do you want bluff, bro? Yeah, I'm just hoping that these. Oh, this is such wishful thinking. I just hope that they aren't any like short prints, but chances are they would, because, I mean, I can already tell there's gonna be quite a few things that I am definitely getting play sets of. I'm surprised that Solemn Judgment is not here. Very surprised. Actually, they put bloody Ice Barrier, but they don't put Solemn Judgment. Such bullshit.
Mommy's watching out for your wallet.
Nonsense.
You have my full,
No,
you have
no,
my
it's
full
just had-
bank
it's just the
cards to
collector rate,
Fort
bro.
Club.
Eh?
It's just had a collector rare, bro.
So,
It's got an ulti, it's got a ghost, it's got a collector rare. What else
This-
do you want for it, bro?
this was a perfect opportunity to get another super, an ultra, what else? Prismatic
That's
This
secret.
entire fucking chat is about to become, you're about to become a normal streamer for a single stream. Because I feel like you're about to go into a watch party session. Just give me a sec. Aaron has sent the link, so if you would like to watch live on stream, and then we
Oh,
literally
goodness.
do lazy streamer content. Let's go, boys.
Okay, cool. Let's
Watch a
do
video
this.
live on stream and analyze.
Okay.
All right, cool. So, oh, Krabs, I did not see you had posted it in the fucking chat, and here I was like hunting it. Oh, you just posted. Okay, I don't feel
No,
so
I
bad.
posted like a while ago.
It says 9:11, and it's only
No.
9:19, so that's a no-go. So,
Oh, okay, my bad.
we're
Okay,
moving at
so-
light speed. I don't blame you for not being able to keep up.
Yeah, this is hectic.
All right, cool.
Are we gonna watch
so yeah,
this?
so 70, yeah, we can watch it. So 79 in total, and they do specify each available in 7 different rarities, including the 2 brand new ones.
Yeah.
The structure of these packs is like
Today
nothing you've
we
seen
get our
before. Each pack has a chance to have 1 to 2 or even 3 of the new luxury rarities,
Yeah.
which is only the new luxury rarities is only the new Japanese ultimate rare and Japanese collector's rare. Those are the only 2 new rarities.
Yeah.
So that means the other cards in the pack will be super and R rarities we're used to. Each pack will contain 2 supers, 1 secret, with a 1 in 4 chance of being upgraded into the platinum secret or quarter century secret, and then 2 ultras, each of which has an individual 1 in 6 chance of being upgraded to a new prismatic collectors or prismatic ultra style.
Yeah. And
Okay, so
apparently
it's a 5 card per pack, so it is sounding like the Dark Side pack, which was 5 cards per pack, 20 packs per box. 24 packs per box.
Yeah.
It's just all nuts.
That is
So-
actually still insane. I would then say get 2 booster boxes.
And with the movie pack, you'll get 3 packs per like small box. So you basically bought 15
Oh,
cards.
I don't see that listed here. Sorry.
Yeah. So yeah, the ultra rare, the new prismatic style ultra rare kind of looks like a Japanese ulti, and I do like Japanese ultis. But yeah, let's watch the video, guys. Are you on stream? Do you see my?
Yeah, we're all watching. Just remember 2 things before doing a watch along on stream, just because this is your first time doing it.
Yeah.
Remember, copyright claiming inbound. Do not
Oh.
just watch the video. We have to discuss the video to make the content transformative. You can't just watch it and then let it vibe. You've got to discuss, pause at regular intervals in between so that we can discuss. So it's not just you playing the whole VOD.
Oh yeah, definitely.
First loot
General-
at
Um,
Konami's new.
For
So
every
basically, we're doing that. Yeah.
minutes of talking.
Quabs, as soon as you get copyright strike, fight me, bitches!
Yeah, you will lose.
Yeah. Not even gonna
Wanting in
try.
now,
I
you will
do not-
lose.
I do not know defeat. I have money.
New quarter
That's fine. It's probably in Japanese anyway. So I
Yeah,
think you
he
can
has
even
money,
speak
not me.
audio.
Connie
In
chiggity.
celebration
Gunny
of
up!
Yu-Gi-Oh's
Oh, it's not.
25th
This is in English, dude.
anniversary, Yugi
Yeah, it's
Market
a
has
first.
sent us a
dude.
package
Yeah.
all the way from Japan. For those
Something,
who don't know,
something,
Yugi
something,
Market
something.
is a website.
Alright, I think you can.
I can fast forward
All
here.
right, guys.
Yeah, I
I'm
think you can
gonna-
fast forward through that. There we go.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
hop off, guys. I need to get to bed. It was a long day.
No stress, bro.
bro.
No stress. You'll tell us all about
So-
it tomorrow, though, right?
Crabs, zoom
Yes,
back
sir.
to about like a couple of seconds in. You can see more there.
Quabs, at least I didn't get arrested today, so that means it was a good day.
Okay, that's fantastic. That's fantastic.
Let's
It
go
was,
back.
just, it was just a very long day.
You'll WhatsApp it to me, right?
Yes, I will tell you.
Okay. Thanks, sir.
All right,
Well,
cool. Cheers,
we'll-
guys. Have a nice night. Enjoy the watching.
All right. Cheers, bro.
Brother.
Rest easy, bro.
Thank you.
Okay,
For everyone in the chat, peace out. It's been your boy Jacques van Deventer here on the end of the mic and at the end of the night. I bid you all adieu. Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Just a couple of seconds back, you can see him on like a web page talking about what the rarity looks like.
Oh,
Also, I've just got this English dude. It's Rev's Cards. He's a British screamer. He's
Yeah.
actually he's quite a big branded player. I disagree with a lot of his choices, but he's got a he's got to know. So he plays the
You
keeper
don't
of
need to
Dragon
quantify
Magic.
it. You don't need to quantify it.
No,
just
no,
go.
no. He's a really knowledgeable guy in the British scene in
mhm.
terms of product and stuff. He's also sponsored by Konami, I think.
Okay.
Wait, the guy that we're watching.
I think so.
Oh no, I've seen. Yeah, he is sponsored by Konami. I've seen him open a lot of Konami things. So yeah.
Oh, because I can't see it. You hovered over and it showed for a second he was looking at like the rarity. So if you scan forward a bit, you can see it
This.
there. Yeah,
Oh.
you can see it there. He's
Duel,
scanning
there was
over. Just play from
recently
here.
a promotion,
This.
or I think
Oh,
the
there it
promotion's
is.
still ongoing actually.
Oh,
where
that's
it's
the
a
fucking
collaboration with
shadow.
Konami's
It's-
Milwaukee Power Pro.
It's Master Duel.
That power-
It's Master Duel.
Yeah, bro, you know, that looks like China more rarity.
That's Master Duel, bro.
Power Pro players, I think.
Anyways,
And
continue.
this is a continuation of that collaboration, except in physical form.
Alright, I think he's
Yu-Gi-Oh!
just talking
meets
about other
Power
things. So
Pro.
you can jump
Yeah,
past
this
it.
is the other
Probably.
stuff.
Sponsorship.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
We
that's
happy
also
for
there-
you?
there's the box. There's the box.
Okay, let's go
Okay,
to the
so we
box
have
right
the
there.
box.
The
But is
last
this
thing
not
in
the
the box
OCG
here
version?
is
Yeah, it's the OCG
It
one.
is,
of
but this is how you can
Yu-Gi-Oh's
kind of get like your
Rarity
metric,
Collection Quarter
and then from there we
Century
can like
Edition. I
kind of
don't know how
extrapolate
prices are gonna
probably
work.
what they would maybe do in TCG vibes.
Yeah. So what I've
If you
noticed.
want to, Crabs, you can double the speed. Hey, just go to the cog, and then you can go playback speed, and you can go like two
Two.
times.
2 times, really?
Yeah, do 2 times because we're not listening to the dude talk. We're listening. We're just checking like what the
Facts.
pack and shit's like and everything.
And all these sets are like this. All the rarity collection sets are like this. They're always in a pack.
Yeah,
like
this little like it's actually a really cool fucking like tarot kind of box.
Dude, like the
I actually like it.
packaging.
It's just hella dope.
I really prefer the OCG packaging. Like honestly, look, have you ever seen any of us take out scissors to open packs?
No.
Never, because you'd
Never.
never risk it. You'd never risk it, bro.
Yeah, but
it's like-
look how much like space they've got. How much
Yeah.
air. These card packs are packed like Simba chips, bro. It's 90% air.
But
You're
fortunately,
paying for the oxygen it came with.
but fortunately, you know you're getting what you pay for. Not like bloody Lays where you
Oh,
fucking
shots
Yeah,
fired.
quality can. Quality
Just look how
control.
deep he had to shove his fingers just to grip.
that's what
Don't worry.
he
Don't.
said, I guess.
All right, so two. So it's exactly the same, except they look like they got 4.
Yeah, then there's an
Okay,
ultra.
then there's an ultra. Ooh,
There's that secret, bro.
nice.
We know we're
Yeah.
not getting this card.
No, no,
So-
no. That's prismatic, isn't it? Though.
No,
No,
but we're
but
not
the
getting
card
Max
itself.
C.
No, no, but we're not talking about the cards.
I'm
We're
just
talking
saying.
about the rarity and like the pool rating. And
Yeah,
how
I
they
agree.
do.
No, I fully agree. I'm
So
just
is
saying,
it like
like
prismatic or what is that?
that was
That was a
prismatic.
prismatic secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
This is
prismatic. Okay.
ultra.
Oh,
Still ultra, yeah.
oh,
Also
Secret.
prismatic, nice.
yeah. Sorry, can we just admire this Evermax? No, man. Oh,
Spicy, dude.
okay.
So
that's
far,
good.
looking good. So
It's
far
looking
real
really good. I just want to see Lava Golem. That's fine.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11,
Oh, well.
12. So he had 12 cards in
Oh.
that. Oh,
Ooh, you saw that, right?
nice.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That's
That
the
trimming. That's
that is the ulti. That is the
That's
ulti.
their ulti.
Yeah, in inverted commas. Ooh, Robbie.
Hey!
You saw that, right?
Oh.
You saw that. Oh, I love that.
I'm bricked up, dude. That's so beautiful. God damn. God damn. Shit,
Oh,
I need to get
shit.
one. Fuck.
Yeah, that looked beautiful, dude. Holy
Damn it,
shit.
now I need to get one.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You don't need to buy the packs because I'm gonna pre-order these from AI once they've
Probably.
established, and then I mean if I get it
Oh,
out.
yo. Double hit, double hit.
Ooh, nice.
What
So
is
wait,
no,
that
so one's
yeah,
full and no, one's an ultra, one's a secret.
yeah,
Yeah,
but it's the same card.
This is what we're trying to see. These
Yeah.
are the things we're trying to figure out. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So that's his first double hits of a higher rarity of one of his other cards. All right.
This is looking good.
That looks promising. If they're maintaining how the OCG does it, that's actually really fucking promising.
I'm
No-
really
no
excited.
caps.
Yeah. Oof, I need one.
Striker Dragon.
I need a
Striker
striker
looking nice.
dragon. Oh,
Oh,
no!
Collector Ray.
Oh, that
Oh,
looks
collect.
so
Is that what their
good.
collectors look like? Shit.
Yeah. How is it similar?
It looks hella different to how. Why do our printing look so fucking weird, dude? What are these secret arts of printing Japan has been holding from us so
Oh,
much that we've
bro.
only gotten it now, 25 years down the line?
No, they've been doing this, but we had that technology years ago, but they were considered fake.
Bro, they
You-
were fake because
Yeah, I
our technology
know.
is stickers, bro. This is like
So-
proper print finishing.
So
but
so
like
we're
on a macro scale.
the
which
thing is
fucking
like we're
That's
hating
also-
on the fakes, and then they're like, oh, okay, cool, screw you guys.
No, no, no.
Also, if you
Keep
But-
look at the collector's ray, right? If you just pay a
Mm.
bit more attention to the art, I
Mm.
mean, look at how the wings look like it's
Back
almost
play.
3D blurred and stuff like that.
Ooh, let me slow
It's
this
standing
down.
out.
Oh yeah.
It
slow
looks
down.
really amazing.
Oh.
Look at how it stands
Oh.
out, the art.
Look
That's
at
what I'm
that
trying to say.
Oh, yeah, he's even pointing it out. Like, dude, look at this shit.
Yeah, this looks really good. Matt, you're definitely gonna go broke.
Oh,
You want to bet, bro?
oh.
Yeah,
I'm
you're,
gonna
Fractal's
spend-
delightful.
fucking money on this.
you're gonna
Shine
spend,
delightful.
bro.
God
I'm
damn.
legit thinking about donating a nutsack, bro, for this.
No cap. If each card can be in the highest rarity. Oh, very nice.
Mhm.
I need the max rarity iris now.
Yeah, place it.
Max rarity iris. No, not a
Place it,
place.
bro.
You only play one, but
No,
definitely.
But you
Mm.
want that playset, bro. Just get 3.
Oh, I mean, if I could, I can.
One of
But-
each
Ooh,
rarity. Yeah.
Ooh,
There's another card there
you
at the
saw
back.
that, right?
Oof.
You saw that, right?
Another card at
Yeah.
the back, yeah.
Oof. Oh, can you see?
Oh,
Did you see?
Second, okay.
You
so
see
that's already-
Prosperity's 2 different
That's
rarities.
Okay, wait, hold. We're literally gonna fucking science this bitch out. Hold on. I'm just
Oh,
pulling up a
God.
notepad. Hold on.
Okay.
So we've gone through how many packs?
I don't
This is,
know.
I think, the first pack. First
Yeah.
or
The
second.
fifth pack. So this is our 20th run, of which we've only seen 2 alternations or 2 grades. Okay, continue.
Okay.
I want to keep count like that.
Stop.
He's
Oh,
like,
That's the platinum one. That's
yeah,
platinum.
you can tell. Look at that like dusting it's got on it. Literally, like,
oh, that looks
dude,
beautiful. Oh my gosh, I need to slow this down.
Japan just knows how to fucking do
Oh my
board
gosh.
games, like card
Yeah,
games. They
this
just
deserves higher quality, boy.
max quality,
Hold on.
slow. Oh.
Oh,
Holy shit! It's
oh my
literally streaks of
gosh.
dust.
Oh, yeah, I'm bricked up, dude. I don't even use this card.
Dude, I'm bricked up as a designer because
Amazing.
this is impressive printing.
Oh my gosh.
Like, holy shit.
They better not fuck up the centering when they
Oh my god,
release
look
this
at
here.
the hand reflecting on the fucking card.
Oh
Oh,
my
god.
goodness. Oh,
Holy
that looks hot. Okay.
This is a marvel of printing, dude. Like,
Okay.
holy shit.
Back to 480 because I don't want to fuck up my stream.
I think the stream's doing. Actually, the stream is doing very Gucci. I don't think you need to
Okay.
worry about the quality. Hey, it's a boy.
Hey, Dark Law, baby. Dark
It's a
Law.
boy.
Desires.
All right,
Nice.
we got a Desires. We got a AFD. Nice.
Okay.
Normal AFD. No.
Yeah, it's ultra.
And
Yeah.
a prismatic little mischief. All right, not bad.
I don't know.
bad.
Alright. Yo,
What is that card even?
Mischief
it's a
and
ghost trick. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's the one that no, it's not the. Yes, it is. It's the one that wins when you stack 12 underneath it.
Yes.
The
Oh,
ultimate
those are the
Pearly
days.
before Pearly.
Those are the days.
What?
Eh?
Pearly before Pearly.
Oh no,
Basically,
even worse. Even worse.
But
bro.
even worse. Literally, it says if you stack 12 cards underneath this, you win.
You win the duel.
Oh,
Period.
so it's a one card.
Yeah, it's a
It
win
is,
con.
it is a win con. Yes.
Yeah.
It never happens, but it's a win con. Yes.
Yeah. It's actually
Sorry,
like
Christian players,
with
but I'm not
Ghost
sorry. I'm sorry.
with Ghost Tricks, it was actually ridiculous. And when Gossip Shadow came out, it was even worse. Because Gossip Shadow is an additional, you attach it to this, it's an additional 3 materials, and you've already like stacked it already. Yeah, it was just, it was nuts. It was a crazy time in Yu-Gi-Oh! Crazy
Oh,
time.
we're actually only on 25 cards in total.
Yeah.
It's 12 packs.
Oh,
And then
even
pack, and we're down to 7. Okay, that evenly looks
Evenly.
nice.
Sorry, let me just
Oh.
Just leave it on 720. Just leave it on 720. Your
Yeah.
stream is doing fine. I'm
Oh.
watching.
It
Your
It-
stream
is-
is
it's
fine. Just
Is that
leave
not
it
the
up.
ultimate? That's
Ye-
what
That's-
ultimate.
That's the platinum,
That's-
I think. It's got
yeah.
that dust.
No,
That
this is the
doesn't look
ulti
nothing,
looking.
though.
This is the ulti
Oh,
That's
it's
not
looking. Yeah.
nothing.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, very.
That's just
No, nobody
normal
cares
super.
about Fossil Dig. Just
I mean,
yeah, come back.
I know players are all going to be hyped for it.
Oh, they've already got collectors. I
Collector
don't
is
give a
out.
shit.
Oh, true. They've got collectors, right?
Oh, look
Well,
at
now
that.
they can get platinum or.
Look at the. Did you see the depth of the quality in that picture?
Bro,
Oh, but
sorry,
that's
Robbie.
normal.
Look
Sorry.
at
I
look,
just,
look at the
like-
depth.
oh,
The coloring is beautiful. Let's hope the American printers don't stuff that up.
oh, unfortunately, we dealing with Euro printers, so we good.
We've got German printers.
There we go.
Ah, the good
Efficient.
ones.
Mm.
So wait, so this is another alternate, but it's a rarity down.
Yes,
this is
it's
just a
your
plain
normal
super.
super. Yeah,
But
Okay,
he's also
so
got a
that's
starlight behind it,
Third.
yeah.
or
Oh,
something
shit.
like that. Maybe a
Sorry,
quarter
guys.
century or something behind it.
I'm slowing this down. Nobody gives a shit about this trap. Gives a-
No,
Yeah, nobody gives a
But
fuck.
you do see something right at the back there, yeah. There's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
max.
there's a different, but there's a different one. That's another alternation because it's
Yeah.
first printed as secret.
Or
Oh,
quarter
that
century.
looks too good. That looks too good.
Quarter
Oh.
century's at the back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is it.
Oh. that was
Revolt.
so-
Revolt.
Revolt. Okay. That was
That's really
anticlimactic.
that's a really good card. Come on,
It looks
is a
good.
lot of
Amazing.
foiling. It is a lot of foiling. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, it looks really good, but I'm just like I was waiting for
It's like a lot of bling. Oh, you were waiting for. You saw it was a trap, so you were like, "Big, welcome, big, welcome, big."
No, not
welcome."
even big welcome. I was like, maybe I don't know. I wasn't
It's
thinking of
solemn
Revolt. So, yeah, probably. Yeah.
Oh yeah, all his solemn, his old men. Yes.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
100.
All right, This is actually looking really good so far.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ultra.
Oh, very nice.
Ooh.
There's another one.
That's
This is
another.
this is a collector rare. This is a
That's an
Yeah.
collector rare,
upgrade.
and this is a yeah.
That's an upgrade from what we saw previously, because we had an ultra previously, if I'm not mistaken.
It was
Yeah.
ultra or secret, Jack.
Yo,
Yeah.
the set is looking really good. Yo, our
It-
OTA stars are gonna be
Does that
out of
look
stock.
Oh,
Ooh,
that is
hello.
a nice
Is it
grade.
is,
Luna.
is that
That's very...
fairy tale?
Oh wait,
Yeah.
that's also an upgrade, isn't it?
What?
We've seen a fairy tale.
I don't remember. I don't
No, I
remember
don't
seeing
remember
that.
seeing a
I'll
fairy
be-
tale. I hope that's
Okay.
short printed.
Oh
There we
well,
go,
there's
there's a
the
downgrade.
rarity down.
Yep.
Oh, first
Upgrade,
punishment, and it's in that ulti.
Oh,
There's an upgrade.
nobody cares about that one, bruh.
Oh, he's even splitting it for us.
Nobody cares about that
That's the
one.
first one we've seen. No one cares about that downgrade.
Yeah. Downgrade again. Spec the border. I've already
First
got. I've
time
got
seeing a
enough.
border.
Ooh.
But,
Oh
but that's
my
an upgrade.
gosh.
That's an upgrade,
Yeah,
though.
that's an upgrade. That looks so good though.
look at the depth of the picture though.
Oh,
Let me go
speeder.
back.
Yeah, that is nice.
And
But
then
there's live
isn't that
streams.
isn't that an alternate art as well?
Nah,
No,
Junk Speeder.
Oh.
It's only had that art.
one printing and that one art. Yeah.
Shows how much of a boomer I am.
No, Junk Speeder's had two printings actually.
Oh, sorry.
Robbie's-
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
It
I've
was
got
a
Robbie's
com-
ones
it was like a
in the
common or a
file, and
rare.
I still don't know.
That's like common or a rare. He's actually right. Yeah.
Because it came out as a super, three super, ultra, and secret. Because I have all three copies. That's why I know that.
I only had the secret when I still had my collection.
Still
Oh,
good
this is
though.
good. Afterglow.
Really? Could you
Hey.
imagine that with all the foiling?
Oof.
Oh, yes, that was very nice.
Oh,
No,
hello.
Yo,
Wow.
gang shot.
Looks like they had a
Why
change of
not?
heart.
Yeah. Change of heart of what rarity to give him.
Yeah. Yeah, that looked good. That
That was
actually
wild.
looked good.
Actually. That was a hella freaking wild.
Hey, Schism, I do need my playset.
Yeah, but are you gonna fork out for the highest or just grab the
100%.
lowest?
No, I just need to grab a playset. That's all I care about.
Highest.
Ah, so he's
Dingaling?
going for lowest. Understood,
Yeah,
understood.
lowest.
Here's
Ooh,
another
that
collector.
Veiler. Oh, that Veiler's looking
that's nice.
Let's slow that bad boy down. Oh, bad girl. You know what? Yeah, Veiler.
Bad
Yeah.
it's bad
Yeah.
bad they.
Bad
Bad
Veiler, yeah. Come on.
That is really nice.
Really, really nice. It's looking good. Come on. Rotate a bit.
Tilt
Rotate
it a
it
bit.
for us. Come on.
I can see like the vague shimmers on the artwork, but he's just not tilting it towards. There we go.
Ah, there we go.
So, oh wow!
Oh, wow. Okay, cool. You
That
can
looks
move on.
Does this have a prismatic already?
It has.
It
It
does.
has an ulti. It has a
Megaton.
secret. It already has three actually.
Oh, now I
It's only
see
got
what
three.
Chad
The first one
meant.
was
Now I
it's the
see what
first
he
ultra.
meant by the what's his name is. They've got a platinum finish to their text as well.
Yeah.
That's what he meant. I was wondering, like, this entire time I was like looking at like, what is this platinum finish these guys are talking about? That's a
There's another
downgrade.
downgrade.
Yeah.
No,
Downgrade.
no one cares about that.
Fawn of Alba is the first one I've seen. Okay.
That's actually looking very fucking hectic.
Nub. Interesting.
And we
Imagine
got
that as a quarter
Slime
century.
is going to get short printed. I can tell now. Slime is going to get short printed like it got short printed in the last one.
That's actually wild.
That is
So
crazy.
But look at the value from that box. And yes, there was no Baron. Yes, there was one Savage in Super, I think.
Yo.
yeah, on the
But look
lower end.
But look at the value from that box alone. That is hella good in my honest opinion. And that's without the base card, I would imagine, because there were two pots as well in that one.
Yeah.
The only all right, so the tally's in. So in a 12 pack booster with 4 cards per pack, we have 48 total cards individual cards received, of which 40 were unique,
Yeah.
8 of which were double ups.
Don't worry about my suggestions, guys. Don't
So
worry about it.
in a box, in a set of 79 cards,
Yeah.
you would actually probably need to get between, okay, if your luck is godly, 3 boxes. If you're unlucky motherfucker, 6 boxes to get a playset of everything, and even you'll unfortunately have over playsets of some things. That's
But
using
that,
these ratios. That's using
Yeah.
these ratios. Now,
but the
our
interesting thing
is different.
is, yeah, for sure. I would
No. Our one is different technically in a better sense because we have 5 cards per pack, and it tends to up the booster box. So that was a 12-pack booster. So if we use Chad's one, which is the Dimensional Movies booster pack, that was 24 boosters at 5 cards per pack, which
Yeah.
then to 120.
Yeah.
Unique,
120 cards total in the box.
of which, if we look at the percentage here, you're gonna get maybe 20 duplicates.
Mm-hmm.
It's like between 17 to 8. Mathing in my head. Sorry, I'm bad at math. This is between like roughly 17 to 20 duplicates of a set that only has 79 cards. Nah, there's no wait, 89. Sorry,
79.
No,
There's
like-
79 cards
79.
total.
Yeah.
So
no ways, dude.
the-
What?
I think it's very, very interesting. I mean,
The math not mathing. That's what.
uh,
Because
it-
if
I think
they
it
do
is
their
in-
normal sizes, they would literally have to keep this
Nah.
as is. They have to
But-
port it as is. Because if they
But no-
do what they normally do, you basically only need to buy 3 of these,
no,
and then
no.
it is
Well, I mean,
Devastator.
but that's the thing. That's what they're probably going to try and sell it as. Because
Yeah.
remember, you remember a booster box doesn't cost what do Devastator does, right?
Yes.
Do
No, yeah, I
Devastator
thought-
wasn't a booster box price,
No, it was
remember,
800, whereas normal boosters
exactly.
was at that time 1.2
like 12,
to
like 1200.
1.3. Yeah,
Now remember, a booster box now is going for like 1900, I think, 15,
yeah,
between
15
16 and
between-
1900,
between the
depending where you shop.
Yeah,
And
so it'll
now-
probably be
now
what,
even
a
s-
grand.
nah, I don't think.
Grand,
I think they're
1.2?
gonna market it as a booster box if they're
Yeah.
doing it like this.
Mm.
And then so 3 booster boxes. That is a shitload of money.
Well, it's not a shitload of money because the secondary market is literally going to crash when they announce if. So in this hypothetical that we're using right now, where 2 months from now, it's August, 2 months away from set release, they reveal, okay, cool, it's going to be a 24-pack booster. You already know it's 5 cards per pack with the X amount of rarities. The minute they announce, if in this hypothetical, the minute they do that, everything's price just plummets like a fucking rock.
Yeah.
Because now no one needs to buy those cards. I'm just gonna go buy 3 boxes.
But that's
Done.
but it will never truly crash. And let me explain to you why.
How so?
No.
Like, you're about to get
No.
higher rarities than the cards currently on
No.
market.
Remember, it will never truly crash because you've got people who love the original print, who also love. There are people who love specific rarities. So, for
No,
example,
but you're talking about now subsections of people.
yeah, but
Where secondary
we're
market
talking about the.
to those people, unless you're talking about things from like LOB. Then that's exclusively the collectors
Nah.
you're talking about. You're not talking about goat
No.
players. You're not talking about modern players.
No, I'm talking. Now, bear in mind, there is a large amount of people now in the European community. Let's talk, because that are specific rarity hunters for their particular decks. So, for
Yeah.
example,
Max
if
out everything.
for, but no, it's not. It's not about maxing out. It's about getting those cards in that specific rarity. For example, you've got
yeah.
you've got Aiden in South Africa, right? He's one of few, yes. But look at his
Mhm.
Galaxy Ice Ball. It's either
Yeah.
ulti or ghost.
Yes.
There's so many people like that in the UK and in Europe alone. I don't know about the NA market. I think it's even worse in terms of like player base, in terms of how there's lots of people that are just willing to max out their deck with the highest rarity possible. Now, it will crash, but to an extent, because yes, your more budget players are going to say, I'm not
Oh, no.
paying
Sorry,
£15.
did you mean it? Did you think I meant it would crash and stay crashed?
No, I'm just saying it will never entirely crash. In the sense
No,
that, yes, some prices will
it's
go
going
down,
to
but
entirely crash. Your Barone that's currently sitting at like 25 is going to come down to maybe like $5.
25.
But
Where's the
nah,
25?
never,
Yo,
sorry,
never.
but it's I don't know the price. I was just giving an example.
I was gonna
But
say
it's
I need
sitting
to
at
find one.
your cards are going to crash. Whatever cards are in this set will immediately crash for, at the very least, the month of release. Because in that month, you can find the boxes everywhere. There might even be a
Yeah.
second round of
But-
printing to keep up with the demand. So for
Of
that
course.
month, why would I go buy your Barone aside from these very specific people you're talking about? You're using the 1%er logic. Aside from
Nah,
these very specific people you're referring to, your general meta or competitive player, am I going to go buy your Barone for 35, 40, whatever the fuck it is right now, dollars? Or am I just going to go buy a box and get one?
so I respectfully disagree, and here's why.
Okay, go for it.
Now, remember, you've got the majority of Yu-Gi-Oh players are impatient motherfuckers. I think we will all agree that we are impatient when it comes to waiting for a certain thing. Now, I'm not being funny.
Not if that thing costs $120.
The thing is, right?
I can be very patient.
No. The thing is, you remember, you are buying a booster box with a chance. There's no guarantee that you're going to get that Barone.
But I have 4
There's
months.
no.
Boxes.
But remember, there's no guarantee. There's no guarantee that you'll get it off 2 boxes or 3 boxes. And
No,
if you've got that card looking in your face,
No, statistically
then
speaking, if you use the values we've just seen, 2 boxes will be enough. Statistically speaking. There's no if and or but. You would have to be astronomically unlucky to do that.
the thing is,
Like you are a variable
n-
yourself.
no, there is no
So
guarantee.
basically, Michael, you'll have to be Michael.
The thing is, you can't because
Of
my
course.
conversation praising that it's so good
no,
that you have
but-
such higher chances of getting every
Oh,
card you
for
want
sure.
because there's lower
But-
rarity versions. So
Of
you're
course.
talking against your own argument from the beginning. Just want to point that out.
The thing is, I'm not. I'm just not. And the thing is, Robbie, you're unfortunately not listening, and that's interesting. So I'm saying that there are higher chances, yes, but at the same time, I'm saying there's no guarantee. And I'm trying to say that the secondary market will not collapse. Look at when Baron was announced for a reprint in Maze, right?
Yes.
The price went down momentarily for the original printing.
Because it was a normal Yu-Gi-Oh set.
Doesn't matter.
Matthew, how can you say that doesn't matter? It's a normal set, so that means listen. You know the pull rate of a normal set. If I tell you, Matthew, I want you to pull for how many boxes would I have to get if I want to buy a collector's rare from the next set, for example?
So the thing is, right? This is a very unique set, and I agree with you. But what I'm trying to say is, if you are using the logic, you're saying that you're guaranteed, right? Of 2 boxes statistically. No. That's literally.
You are bound to hit one version of the card in 2 boxes.
Yes. Off the logic from the OCG. Now we're hoping that the OCG correlates directly to the TCG, and I agree with you. But what I'm trying to say is, it's not going to crash as soon as it's released, as soon as it's announced. It might crash momentarily, but it's never going to truly crash. And that's all I've been trying to say. Literally, that's all I've been trying to say.
No, I get that, but like I just fundamentally disagree because the
Perfectly
reason
fine.
cards crash is because the reason a card crashes is because a easier alternative arrives. Then once that alternative is no longer available or scarce, the price comes back up as secondary market functions. My thing is, with such a high guarantee of that Barone appearing, it is going to crash hard because you do have that higher guarantee. The instance you were referring to was the announcement of the collector's rare Barone.
No, it had an ultra printing as
There's
well.
like one in a case, isn't it?
Three in a case, and it also had an ultra printing.
No, but my point is, when those other printings came out, they were still in base sets, and every Yu-Gi-Oh player knows how hard it is to pull from base set. This thing's statistics are in a different football field to what the normal statistics are. And that
Yes.
does have an influence.
But
Because if
the
I
thing
can
is,
get
at
something
what cost?
tomorrow, means it has a better value than if I can only get something a year from now.
The thing is, right? Now,
Yeah.
here's where it comes into part of my reasoning.
Okay.
Now, you saying statistically 2 boxes, right? Now, we basing it off
Using the
no,
OCG's logic, I don't know what
yes,
the TCG
yes,
figure is.
yes. No one does.
Yeah.
But what we're trying to say is, right? So you've got 2 boxes. You statistically, you should get
Okay.
1 in 2 boxes. But now, at what
One
price?
version, whether it's a super or an
Yes,
ultra. Or something.
I'm saying we're gonna get 1 copy.
Okay, if you're
Right?
gonna bring that in the price discussion of like, okay, you've spent now $3,000 on those 2 boxes, where you could have just spent $1.5 grand on that Barone singularly. Now, my
But
then counter to that would then become, what about the rest of the value we've just been raving about?
yes, I would agree with you. But the thing is, that this is where you just countered your own argument, right? Because you said as soon as it's announced months before, that's when the price is going to start crashing, and that's not going to be the case. That's just not going to be the case.
Okay,
I would.
you can't just say it's not going to be. You have to give me an actual reason aside from I vehemently believe not.
Okay, so
that's why I'm fighting
remember,
you so much, because I'm
no,
giving you like statistically, if it's more available, therefore it becomes cheaper. That's my reasoning. So
but
far, the reasoning
yes,
you've given me
okay.
is I.
If you can get
That's why
no,
I'm fighting.
that's in your opinion. Again, remember, this is
Yeah.
not what I'm saying, right? If a Baron is looking me in the face,
Mhm.
but I know it's getting a reprint 2-3 months down the line, but I
Mhm.
need that Baron now, I'm not gonna wait for Konami to release this new booster set, or I could get it in a super, or I could get it in a really cool rarity, but I'd have to wait 3 months for it. But I can't use a Baron in any of my decks competitively for regionals, OTS,
But now you're just adding more and
Euros,
more
etc.
variables.
But the thing is, you can't use the variables when they work for you and not in other terms. That's all I'm trying to say.
When I say you're introducing new variables, you're introducing a variable that wouldn't exist normally. So, how do I explain this? Sorry, I'm just trying to think. The variable you're introducing is one that only pertains to certain situations, whereas the variables I'm presenting to you are basic marketing, how marketing works, how markets work, and how markets fluctuate. The variable you presented there only works for X people, whereas my variable works for all people. Or okay, all, I hate using the word all, but higher majority of people. Your
so
variable that you
remember,
use only works for the meta stand who's trying to go for states desperately needs the Barone, otherwise his deck is going to lose him in states. You're only referring to
No,
those.
I'm not. And remember, we started the stream, right? And we were
Yeah.
talking about that this box itself is catering to more your meta players, your current players.
I would
Remember,
argue it's catering to the people that are behind.
well, it's also the people who are trying to stay in the meta and stay current.
No, but the people that are
No.
in the meta have their copies of those cards because they're in
Not
the meta and
necessarily.
they need those cards.
Not necessarily. I've met some
But then
bloody
where's
good
the people
players.
you just spoke about that needed the Barone urgently and just went to go get the Barone because you couldn't wait for the reprint?
I'm using that as an example.
No,
Remember, my dude, I'm trying to counter your examples with examples of my own. In that same instance, I'm trying to give you a different perspective because it seems that no matter what I'm saying, you're going to disagree with me regardless, and that's perfectly fine. You're allowed to.
no.
But
We're having a
no,
civil
no, no,
discussion, agreeing to disagree, so
and
it's fine.
no, of course.
As long
But
as
the
you're
thing
not
is,
taking
right?
offense to anything I'm saying.
Well, the only part I'm kind of getting offended by is the fact that I feel like you're not listening. And you're looking at it very much from your perspective, and your perspective is right regardless. And that's perfectly fine. Like, my dude, that's perfectly fine. I don't mind.
Fine if it's making you like get frustrated. Where am
No,
I missing?
like, the only thing is, sorry, there's a bike coming by.
No, it's chill.
So you're perfectly the only, like, I don't mind. We can discuss this until the cows come home, bro. I like discussing things. I think it's awesome. But what's I don't. It's almost like a matter of you don't tend to take the other person's side into consideration in this regard. Let me put it that way, because you so vehemently trying.
Whoops.
Matt?
Quabs, you can't just DC people, man.
I know I didn't DC anybody, bro.
We're having a civil discussion here, man.
He's
you
gonna
can't just like
rejoin.
jump in. Yeah, I know, I'm joking
Yeah,
with
he's
you.
gonna rejoin. Yeah, I'm just
I
letting
feel
you
bad
guys
'cause
be.
I don't know where I'm missing him.
Okay. Oh. Snap. I almost wait, hold on. Wait. Am I there?
Yeah, you're there.
Okay,
Like
sorry. I accidentally
don't know-
jumped into notice me said bye. Okay.
Lol.
See,
I don't know
here-
where I'm missing him, and it's making me feel bad that he thinks I'm
no.
not listening to him.
No,
and
no,
I don't
no.
know where it is.
It's not that. How can I put
Well, no, it
this?
clearly is because that's what he said. He said he's getting frustrated because it sounds like I'm not taking his perspective into account. So I'm trying to figure out where it is I'm missing him so that I can not make him feel that way anymore.
But don't stress. It's nothing. It's not like How can I put this? It's
No,
not
I know
like,
it's not that deep, but Matt and I are those kind of guys where it's like we
Yeah.
want to, and I don't want to make him feel like he's not being heard. That's the thing.
Oh no, you don't stress about that.
But he's saying that I'm not listening to his side, and I don't know how, or I don't know where I'm missing him. I'm countering his argument, so maybe that's why it feels like I'm not listening to his side. I don't know.
How can I put this? From a neutral point of view, I understand.
No, you can take his side completely. If I'm being a fucking retard, just let me know.
Nah, dude, no. This is purely from a neutral point of view because I've been on both sides. So, from a how can I put this? From a competitive, like being in the very hectic competitive space for quite some time, I do understand where Matt is coming from, because there's always those players that are in a situation where they do want to
You need it urgently, so you're going to go grab it if it's available to you.
Yeah.
I get that, but that's
Yeah.
why I'm saying. But for me, that's a very subsection part of Yu-Gi-Oh. There's like X thousands of Yu-Gi-Oh players, and only a couple of hundred ever go to like high tier events. So
True.
those ones that go to the high tier events, I completely understand. I need my Barone for Worlds. I need it. No
Yeah.
if, ands, or buts. It needs to be in my deck list, period.
Yeah.
But a majority of Yu-Gi-Oh players like Kanans and Andrews and stuff, like, we can quite easily wait for a set, get some good cards, as well as the card we're hunting for cheaper. Like the same cost I would pay for 2 Barones, I'm getting a Barone plus a whole bunch of other cool things.
On that,
Oh, his
right?
phone battery died.
Oh shit.
snapples.
Salisbury. But on that, the thing is, like, if you check like deck profiles regarding, and I'm gonna give you 2 examples, but if you check deck profiles regarding your like players that do not specifically play rogue, I mean, do not specifically play meta or like a new deck that's there in time, they will most likely have the son of glove maker, they will most likely have the deck that they are trying to
There we go, he's back.
he's back. They'll usually
Yeah.
have those powerhouse cards. Oh, this guy surrendered. They'll usually have those powerhouse cards, you know, because
Yeah.
yes, their deck is not even subpar. It's rogue or less than rogue, but they are just those key cards. Hence the popular part in the whole things that
Yeah, like the pots, the consistency cards,
exactly
the blowouts that are always used against you, but you
always
can't use
used.
against them because you don't have them.
Yeah. So think about it like this. Let's talk about our decks that we've all played. Robbie, you've oh, this guy surrendered. It was only an imperm, bro. Anyway, so
Salty.
Robbie, you've obviously you've played Sword
Live the
Soul,
rogue life.
obviously. Sword Soul, right?
Oh
Sword-
yeah, my
Sword
one
Soul,
and only meta
right?
deck.
Matt, Tier, right? Myself,
So yeah, and a whole bunch
zombies.
of other fucking decks after
Yeah.
before that.
Myself, zombies,
No,
right?
I played Heroes.
Yeah, he
before,
played
so-
Heroes as well.
Oh yeah, true. Right.
But-
Never mind.
Think about it like this: all 3 of our decks, right? Yours was Robbie. Yours was like first it started off as tier 1, then it became meta, then it went back to tier 1, tier 1.5, right?
Top tier 2, yeah, tier 1.5, somewhere around
Yeah.
there.
Then Matt, your deck was tier 0.
Officer.
Tier this is fucking ridiculous. Then Konami's like fuck you, right?
Tier 2563.
Basically, zombies has just been, if you're a good pilot, you know what to do with the deck. Basically, you can steal a few wins here and there, right? All these 3 decks, the example that I'm going to give, all these 3 decks, they do well if Baron was in the deck, right?
Yeah, it's a generically good card, yeah.
It's a generically good card, whether we like it or not. If we were to have that card, it's those discussion cards where it's like, this deck would be so much better if I had a Baron. Whether I hunt for it or not, that's another story.
That's the choice, yeah.
But
you see that's where some of my interest, and I think you've asked kids a lot better than I was getting across.
Your mic is a little buggy, bud. Oh, you're
Sorry,
holding it weird.
Oh, sorry, it's an earphone. Can you hear me better now?
yes.
Much better.
Okay, so you articulated my point a lot better maybe than I was getting across. So remember, these decks that could use Baron are varied. You can use it in so many decks. It's a very versatile card.
Yes.
But now
Yeah.
I'm not gonna wait. If I've got the money to buy a Baron now, right?
Mhm.
I'm not gonna wait 4 months to get a Baron or a high possibility to get Baron and extra cards when all I really want right now is Baron.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's kind of why I'm saying the people that are wanting Baron and this when the set is announced or whatever, that's why the sets are not going to necessarily make the secondary market crash from its release or from its announcement, should I say, not its release.
Yeah.
And that was part of my main point into why the secondary market will not completely crash.
Yeah, and also like if they do, I do agree with Matt on that part, because not like for the fact that if a person that needs a Baron can just buy a Baron, and the amount of availability, I'm just thinking about, oh, I hope I did not confuse you guys, but I'm just thinking about like the way the set is going to come out. That's the thing. If it came out in Duel Devastator, like that kind of format, we might see something happen. I don't think it will be a complete crash, but we might see some cards just dip for a bit.
It's
and
going to
then-
change. Don't get me wrong.
It is.
Mm.
But I
Because
don't think it's going to crash.
Yeah,
Because-
the argument we're having is you say it's going to go from, like, I know this is not the actual value, but from 35 to 30, whereas I'm saying it's going to go from 35 to like 10.
No.
yeah, it won't do
Oh,
that.
So
was
the
that not the discussion we were having?
No, that is the discussion
No.
you guys are having.
That,
Yeah.
that,
No,
that,
no.
that, that, that's 100% discussion we have.
Oh, okay. Sorry. yes.
Yeah.
But
I just
yeah,
Yes, Matt?
it's one of those, Robbie, where I think everyone is going to have a differing opinion.
Mm.
Now, that's perfectly cool, and you know what? Everyone's allowed to agree to disagree, and I think that's probably where this is going to have to end.
Most discussions end that way.
Yeah.
Personally.
But I mean, it's one of those where I can see your point. I 100% get your point of view, bro. It's one of those, like, I can completely see why you would say that.
Mm.
It's just as someone who is kind of very hands-on, I can tell you from
You've
my
never seen that
experience.
happen before.
No. Oh, I've seen it. Trust me. DPE, great example.
Yeah.
$100 card, bought it, boom, on day of release, and I'm like, then I see DPE is now like a 200 Rand card. Trust me, the price crashed.
Yeah.
But the thing is,
Wasn't that due to a ban though?
no,
No?
it kind of dipped it slightly, but that wasn't for hero players. It was still very expensive when it was a single printed card.
So what made it crash?
Basically, what happened was heroes got screwed because of Telements and Bestials,
Yes.
and then they announced a reprint after it had been fucking destroyed because of Telements and Bestials. So no one was playing heroes, and everyone was playing Bestials, and Telements was shuffling everything back, and Sprite was just like banishing everything. So heroes had a rough time. And then they got announced a reprint. So it was a combination of things. It wasn't just the reprint.
Yeah.
So, and that was over successive months. That wasn't just a single concentrated pow. As where I think this is going to do a lot for the market. But I think it's going to kind of get to that equilibrium stage
Mm-hmm.
where it's going to bring up a lot of budget players because the prices for those lower copies are going to be lower.
Yeah.
But
Obviously,
that's not going to change the secret reprintings.
Yeah.
It's going to change them maybe by a max of $10.
All the first released version of the cards that we're going to
Those
see
cards.
here, those things will they will hold value no matter what, even though they might slowly like decrease over the years,
They will
over
never.
time.
They will never go down.
There'll never be a crash. Like for example, this recently Jacques bought a playset of Maximum Crisis Secret Rare Ash Blossom, that still
Don't know.
costs a nutsack to get a playset. He could have easily just gotten 3 structure decks for commons, but he was
All 3
willing to.
prismatic secrets.
Yeah, all prismatic secrets from the Megatons, but he was willing to let go of a nutsack to get a. Oh, for him, it's just like loose change. But like for the average person, it will cost a nutsack to get a playset of those. So
Exactly.
yeah, even though this set is beautiful, I gotta say, like I'm just praying that the set just turns out
Comes
the way
as
it
is.
does, but. Especially for those cards that have their OG prints, their iconic prints, even their ulti prints, those prints will still remain the same, like in terms of price. If not, they'll maybe just drop by a little. Because you saw in the set, we didn't even see Forbidden Droplet.
No, we did.
Yeah.
We saw, didn't we?
No.
In the list it was there, but not in the video that we watched.
Oh, I
Not
thought
in
I
the
saw it
video.
was super.
No. There was no Forbidden Droplet. Yeah.
It's
So
possible. I don't think so.
I didn't see a Forbidden Droplet at all. So let me just
It's
put
possible.
my
That's-
stream to like the ending page so I don't have to worry. But yeah,
you need like a chill slide or like a BRB slide.
I'll put it on the stream ended slide. So yeah, we just chatting. So I gotta say, like, if
Mm.
on
'Cause I
Konami's
can completely understand like the value not dropping when there's a lower rarity because it's a lower rarity. It's never going to be as shiny as the magpies want it to be.
Yeah.
But when there's I think the reason I was holding so strong is because there are 2. No, what's the highest printing of Barone? Just secret,
Collector
right?
rare.
collector
Collector
rare.
rare.
Oh, okay. So there's only now 2 higher rarities.
No,
No, there's 2 rarities. Full stop.
these 2 rarities solid.
No. No. So what I'm saying is the reason I was holding so strong to the point was I can understand what Matt's saying when a lower rarity comes out. Of course, that won't affect the highest rarity because it's still the highest rarity.
Yeah.
But in this set, you're getting 2 rarities, presumably for at least the near future, you will never see again, which is the those 2 new Japanese versions, which are now presumably the highest rarity.
True. Understandable.
So that's kind of why I was holding so strong to the
Mhm.
point, because I would never disagree that because a common printed everything crashes. That's retarded.
So
But because
yeah.
there were there's 2 new printings never seen before, and we don't know if they'll ever do it again. Maybe they'll do it for now Megatons for the rest of time. Who knows?
Mm.
Those 2, because of those 2 printings, I was like, yeah, it makes sense it would crash because it's no longer
So-
the best version of the quote unquote best version of the quad.
for
Yeah.
sure. But remember, right? I'm not disputing that the price will drop because
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't think
Your discussion is
no.
that I'm making it sound like it's gonna plummet like a rock.
which I
Disagree
and
with.
I mean, look, Baron is maybe an extreme point, but if you look at Baron when the reprint was announced, right?
Yeah.
And it was announced as an Ultra as well, which is the same printing.
Yeah, it's the first one. Yeah.
Was it first an ultra?
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's
Holy shit! I thought it was
its
a secret
lowest
first.
rarity is an
Fuck
ultra,
me.
and
Yeah.
it's only had
collectors.
yeah. So it's only
Yes.
had 2 printings,
Fuck
which is
me.
ultra and collectors. Yeah. So
Yeah.
I think
Wow,
Baron was a
don't
bad
know me.
example. Baron was
Wow,
a bad
don't know
example.
me.
Yeah.
Mm.
No. So
But-
yeah.
As
Oh,
an
you could use
example,
droplets. If
Okay,
you really
well, I
wanted
mean,
to.
droplets the droplets got it was originally a secret,
Yeah.
then it went ulti, then it went secret again, and
Then
then
with
ultra.
ultra. Yeah.
Oh,
it
does
has
have an
4
ultra print?
It has 4 printings.
It's like four printings.
So it has 1 ulti, 2 secrets, 1 ultra,
of
and
those-
1 prismatic.
Prosby was redone in the Megaton as Prismatic.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are there any
can
of
use
those
Pros-
cards that were like are only period high rarity?
Yeah. Droplet. Droplet's never been a super.
Pros-
No, but it's been an ultra, which is arguably low enough for budget
True.
players.
True.
I'm talking about like something that's like secret and above exclusively, and this is the first time you're gonna see it. Like,
Prosperity.
Prosperity. Yeah.
okay, so Prosperity is like the only.
And the thing is, Prosperity's Ultra is
No.
only in that pot collection, which is
But
basically
that hasn't been announced for TCG yet.
exactly.
Yeah, that's
so,
a JP exclusive currently,
yeah.
which sucks. I would love to get all the pots for my shelf.
Same.
But that's the thing, right? All these high value cards, when the reprint was announced, Baron price of the original went down about $5.
Yeah. Went down to like 40.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now, look at them both. The reprint is actually pretty much the same price as the original print.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now there's like not enough going around because the circulation stopped.
Exactly. And then the collector's rare, I don't know what it is on TCG
No,
or Chong, but
pretty
eBay
fucked.
last sold is like £210.
That's so good. I'm not surprised in the slightest.
So,
Yeah, I'm
so-
just
so
checking
what I'm
out.
trying,
Yeah, it's 260 now on TCG.
yeah, you
Yeah.
see,
Yeah.
and
Hey.
whilst I would agree, that's why I'm saying it's never going to truly crash. It will be in that equilibrium stage because the lower printings will cater for the lower budget players. Your middle ratings, which will be your secret and ultra printings, will be for your middle of the range.
Mhm.
And then your outlandish rarities, like your collector's rare, your quarter century, your other things,
Hmm.
those will be for your high budget players, like your pack, your sponsored
Oaks wanted to flex.
ones, your basically.
Yeah. Your
For Jacques.
collectors as well. Yeah. For Jacques.
Yeah, guys that just want like one copy. Or what are you talking about, Jacques, bitch? You as well? You're gonna get Solomon
Never.
every fucking rarity you can.
Hey, I'm not
Solomon,
getting
yeah,
involved.
that's quads, not me.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
said. That's why I
I'm
said
not
he was
getting
like
involved.
Jacques. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You're also gonna get shit in every
I don't
rarity
know what
possible.
you're talking about, man. I don't know what you're talking
Fucking
about, bro.
lies.
Anyway, so
Just
yeah,
take
back
a,
to
go
But-
take
but
a
that-
sneak photo of your binder, put it on your community tab one of these days.
yeah, true.
But that's what I'm saying. It will be held in that equilibrium
Mm.
where, and I also said at the beginning, it's actually going to do really well for the secondary market
Yeah.
because remember, you've got look at all those people from Nexus, right? That
Yeah.
came, those kids. They came and they didn't have much to play and they didn't know what they were doing and they were playing with a bunch of bulk.
Yeah.
Mm.
Now they buy
Both of
they,
these.
they split it. They get 5 booster packs from this. Maybe they sell it as like a booster box and you can buy packs individually.
Mm.
And they get a super rare Baron that opens their deck list to any cheap synchro deck, to any generic deck that they
Yeah.
can make a
Play
Baron in.
speedroids.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Just play
Play synchro.
speedroids.
Play speedroids.
Because then they have
mean,
to just concentrate on getting a 500 rand core. Because they've already
Exactly.
got something like,
Yeah.
a staple, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But then you've got your high rarity players like Pranesh, right?
Mm-hmm.
He'll go and he'll be willing to spend X amount on the best
Quarter
Baron.
century Baron,
Yeah.
Yeah. Or Jacques with the brand new, the highest rarity Ash.
Yeah.
It's one of those. The higher rarities are not there to cater for your budget players.
Mhm.
That's what the super rares are there for. That's why the super rare prices will be low.
Yeah.
And your prices that are already available, I think they'll drop, but they'll never crash.
And I mean, this is also a good opportunity for those budget players if they so happen to pick up the cards that Pranesh or Jacques would get. They can always trade it for something lower. I mean, if somebody gets like a prismatic, secret, whatever, the highest rarity of a droplet, but they're actually looking for 3 supers, it's perfect trade bait as well.
Perfect
But
trade bait.
exactly, and
Perfect trade bait.
I do think that the set is not only there to uplift the budget players, but it's also there to uplift the secondary market's wallet.
Yeah.
So it's one of
more or
it's
less,
one of
yeah.
those where I think Konami is very smart the way they've done it.
Mhm.
I think the amount of hype that we've got between us is amazing, and it's done. It's the amount that we've spoken about it in today's stream alone
Yeah.
is
Great topics.
no, it's fantastic. I mean,
Yeah.
look about it. We've had Robbie and myself having this like heated discussion about whether or not the secondary market's going to be affected by this, or how the rarities are going to work, or how if it's going to be a box or like a dual devastator or like a booster pack or
Or
all
how
of
they
this
took out my
conspiracy,
judgment.
Oh,
Yeah.
or all of this conspiracy, and this going backward and forward between us. And I don't know about you guys, but I feel proper fucking confused because I don't know what to expect
Confused?
now.
Yeah.
'cause
Oh,
I don't know what to expect.
Yeah.
no,
I
I,
don't
Same.
know.
I think we can make a pretty good educated guess on what it would probably be.
The thing is, what it probably would be.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
we
yeah,
could
yeah, no,
think.
110%. Yeah, it's
But
all
that's the thing.
speculation at the end of the day,
But
like you're saying. Yeah.
but that's exactly what they want, and that
Mm.
I think is fantastic.
So you think it was a marketing move to announce it now, but not tell us anything?
As someone who's got a degree in marketing, yes,
Yeesh.
I think Konami is incredibly smart,
Oh, especially this
and
year.
dude, their marketing team needs kudos because remember, it's I believe it's Magic the Gathering's 30th and Konami's or Yu-Gi-Oh's 25th. So it's
Mhm.
two like quite large anniversaries.
Yeah.
The
Magic
big
did
boys
fuck
going
it up
at each
though
other.
this year.
But you can see that Magic, the community
had this
in
last year.
Magic, yeah,
Mm.
Whoa, fuck, we were 1 year away. Pokemon was 1 year away from just all the big three celebrating
Yeah.
big years.
Yeah.
yeah. But that's the
Yes.
thing. So Magic the Gathering got absolutely shat on by the community for what they did as their anniversary product.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they fucked up hard.
Oh, they fucked up
Exactly.
super
And-
hard, bro.
So not only are Konami trying to appease their audience from turning on them, but they're trying to one up Magic as well.
Yeah.
And all the speculation and stuff is doing wonders, not only for us as a group, as a stream, because it's a
It's a good
great discussion, but it's doing great things for discussions. It's doing great things for orders. Because remember, you said that some people are already doing pre-sales for a product
Yeah.
that we don't even know.
Yeah.
We know that
Pre-orders already.
it comes in packs. We know that it comes in packs, but
Yeah.
we don't know if it's booster boxes. We don't know if it's like a dual devastator where you get 10 packs, but you guaranteed one of every card.
Yeah.
It's one of those where there's so many variables into things that we don't know in that regard. Like Robbie said, you can almost suss out what is more probable than not,
Yeah.
so you can make an educated guess. But remember, these pre-orders have to be filled,
Mm.
and it's getting the Yu-Gi-Oh like companies, not Konami themselves, but the people who sell it, the OTS
The
stores.
distributors,
Yeah.
not the OTSs. It'd be the
Yeah.
distributors.
Well, remember, people place orders with the OTS stores first,
True.
and then the OTS stores place orders
With the
with
distributor,
the distributors
and then
based
yeah, okay,
based
yeah,
on it's like a supply and demand type vibe.
Yeah.
Now,
yeah.
remember, this is day
They
zero.
will
This
probably
is
have to do it. They will probably have to do a second printing for this. If it turns out as good as we hope it does and speculate it does, they will have to do a second round probably.
Well, look, I think they would if they were smart about it, they would do a first edition and then an unlimited, because then that first edition,
Is even
first
more
edition
expensive.
prismatic collector rare thing Baron is going to hold that much more value over an unlimited print.
True.
True. And they do
Which
that
in-
normally.
Mm.
Well, I mean, look at what happened with Power of the Elements. They said, right, this set was amazing. It blew the Yu-Gi-Oh game apart in 2022. They announced a reprint, which, firstly, I don't think South Africa ever got. The UK hardly got any.
Yeah.
America got quite a bit, but they were, I think, the only real country to get.
Mm-hmm.
And look how the American prices for those higher value cards have just gone down
Yeah.
because it's a huge influx. I mean, last I saw, the tier field spell was like $20,
Yeah.
and back when I was having a crisis over the card, it was $100.
Oh yes, I remember. That was something
So,
else.
so it's one of those where all the speculation and stuff is fantastic marketing and a fantastic opportunity for Konami to grow.
You know what I
Yeah.
just don't like about that kind of marketing sometimes? Because we
Yeah?
do it sometimes also with Comic Con. It's a double-edged sword and a half.
Well, just now it doesn't live up to the expectations, and you
Yeah,
are
that's the
fucked.
only fuck up you have to deal with in marketing when you do shit like this. Like if we hype, for example, at Comic Con, when we hype up on social media a talent announcement, and it's someone fucking no one knows,
Oh shit, yeah.
or barely anyone gives a flying shit about.
Yeah.
The pain, the
And our
suffering,
special
the
guest is
marketing team
Quabs.
feels.
Who the
Dude,
fuck is
the
this
pain
guy?
my marketing team and I feel when that happens, we just sit there being like, okay, never
Yeah.
mind then.
Who the fuck is this blonde black guy? What the fuck?
but that's
We're even having that now. Like, there's a big announcement we're making on Friday, and we've put so much work and effort into it. If the dude flops, we're gonna be like,
Yeetic. Yeetic.
I literally spent the whole day today working on this dude's socials campaign, like doing the assets for it. My
Yeah.
marketing manager was planning the rollouts, and my socials coordinator was planning the schedule, like when things go live, what platforms, how fast the distribution is. My PR manager was working on an embargoed press release for media. We did so much work today for this one fucking man. If he does not like have any hype, we are fucked.
Wow.
Well,
obviously you can't say it on stream, but yeah.
like
How do you hear this?
No, yeah, I can't say it.
we,
It's 2 days. You guys can wait.
Oh, no shit.
we need the tea, bro. We need the tea. But
I will give you the tea on Friday.
Yeah.
Because
That's
that's
Wait,
when he's announced, and I can actually just say it because he'll have been announced, I think, during the day. The only hint I will give is it's from Matt's neck of the woods. That's the only hint I'll give.
so it could be any fucking pale skinned oak.
Basically.
Wow. Wow.
It turns out to be
It's,
someone
it's an
completely
actor from
otherwise.
your neck of the woods. That's
Watch
the only
it be
hint.
watch
I
it
can
be
give.
KSI, bro. Anyway.
Fuck no, dude. I'm talking about an actual actor.
Yo.
Yeah, protect.
Like
Oh,
someone with
shit.
actually
Have you-
fucking
have you- have-
credentials.
Ooh,
He can
goodness.
show you
So
his
yeah,
banking
so like I
credentials,
agree
bro.
with you. All this promotion is fucking great, but
Mm.
damn,
But
is it
that's the thing.
scary for the team? Because if it fucks up,
But the thing is, like, I remember with Comic Con a couple years ago. I could be completely mistaken, but wasn't there like an actor or like a star that kind of didn't pitch?
oh my
That's cool.
god! So this was before I started working, and when I in my first year. So you're talking about Anthony Mackie, Falcon from Avengers.
Yes, that was the first one that
He
I
told
went to,
them he
yeah.
was coming in 2018. Oh, sorry, scheduling issue had to cancel. I think it was something stupid like the week before.
Yeah,
And then
but they
in
only announced it
2019,
on the
when
day
I
of,
started working, I started working a month before the show. And the month before that, they had to announce that he had cancelled again.
yeah. But that's the thing.
Fuck.
And Comic Con as itself got so much negative praise because of that. I
got so
completely
much flack
understand
for
what
that
you're
shit.
saying.
Fuck.
For Konami themselves, it's like
Vietnam flashbacks.
in
Yeah.
order for them to have said something like that, they've got to be talking
Like,
a
so
really
true.
good game and backing it up as well.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, maybe they're certain they've got their money where their mouth is supposed to be.
well, I think they've got too much on the line. It just wouldn't add up otherwise. I mean, they've seen how Magic has flopped. It's seen how the Magic community laughs when they say it's like $1,000 a booster box for 4 packs. and then you've got cards that you can't even play. So it's
Oh,
one of those where
it's 800 rand a pack.
Yeah,
No, you said $1,000. Sorry, yeah.
1,000
Make sure.
USD, not $1,000 bucks,
I was
1,000
like,
USD.
1,000 rand. What?
No,
Yeah,
1,000
Papa,
USD.
1,000 USD, literally two people's salaries almost, Papa. Remember, it is retarded.
But that's what I'm saying. And it's like a box full of those quarter century rares that you can't play.
Yeah. Fucked up.
So that's what I'm
Announcing
trying to
quarter
say.
century Pot of Greed. Are you unbanning Pot of Greed? No, we're just giving it
No,
to
no,
you
no.
for fun.
Remember,
Bruh.
the Egyptian god cards can't be played at all.
Yeah, those specific
Cool.
ones, yeah.
Those specific
Oh yeah,
ones
the real
cannot
the
be
real
physically
ones.
Yeah.
cannot be played.
They're the ones with the real effects, like the anime effects, right?
Yeah,
Not like
Yeah.
the Slifer we got from like the structure deck and shit. That's like actually usable. Well,
no,
legally
yeah. So they're like red, blue, and yellow. The cards.
Yeah.
You can't play them.
Stack.
But that's
Fuck
basically
that.
what that whole Magic the Gathering box is like. They're unplayable cards. They're cards that can be played in other like
Formats.
other packs.
Yeah.
No, in other packs you can get the playable version, but these are cards that you can't physically play.
Mm.
Now, in order for Konami to have said what they've said, these cards firstly have to be playable. They have to,
Which they are.
well, by the
Real
we hope
fucking
so.
playable.
We hope so.
No,
It's just-
looking at the
just-
list, they are playable. They're
No,
real fucking
yeah.
playable.
But just now they turn around and say that X cards are not legal for tournament use, and then what? We screwed.
Yo, don't
Nah,
be
better
saying
get-
that, bro.
Now, better yet,
Oh.
as the set drops. By the way, we're making a new ban list. Like half of these are gone.
Or they've just unbanned Maxi. They banned everything else on the list.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Man
Unbanned,
conjuring up the apocalypse in his head
yeah.
right now.
Bro, amazing. But that's what I'm trying to say. They've got to be. They've already worked it out. Have to imagine that they can back it up after seeing the failure that WotC had.
Yeah,
With Magic.
if they're gonna take advantage, now
They-
would be like the best time to do it. Yeah.
If we are thinking that it is a marketing masterclass, which by the looks of it is, they had to have evaluated that and thought, shit, let's show them how a real TCG game does.
Anniversary is done. Yeah.
Exactly. And remember, this is what us TCG players have been asking for years.
Yeah, definitely.
Not just a common printing of Ash, because anyone can get a common printing of Ash.
I've got a playset right
But
here.
sheesh.
Chilling.
We're talking about more. We're talking about multiple rarities of the same card in the same pack.
Yeah.
Like the lowest rarity, yes, might be super, but there are 7 different rarities that you could get that same card in the same pack.
Yeah.
As we saw, the change of heart decided to change itself.
Yeah.
But
It's like, let's switch it up.
But that's the exact same thing. Like that's the thing, because it caters, not like I've been saying as well. It caters for the budget players, because who cares? It's just, it does the same thing. It's got the same effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
But-
was saying. Like, a budget player is gonna buy 2 boxes regardless because they won't mind playing. For God's sakes, I played, what was it, Rainbow? Actually, fuck it, I still play Rainbow Nib. I have 2 Prismatics and 1 Ultra. I still play Rainbow Nibs.
No, you don't have gold print, bro. It's not a true rainbow.
Fair enough, fair enough. Each one
And
needs
no
to be
ulti.
its own rarity.
No ulti, bro. But no,
Oh,
but
Unfortunately,
but the thing is, but that's where the budget and the price comes into it, because no budget player is going to spend $1,000 on a box
no.
for 4 packs. So for it to be a truly budget alternative, it's got to make sense in terms of, if I save for 4 months, I can buy the Ultra Baron, right? But if I save for 4 months and I get the opportunity to possibly pull a Baron in a
as
box
well as
that's
other
got.
cards.
But the thing is, it depends on the size of the box, because the possibility
Yeah.
of Baron would be larger if it's a 24 pack box. So that
Yeah.
would be a risk I'd be willing to take on pulling any form of Baron. I don't care what printing,
I
right?
don't think
Yeah.
they will do it though, because once we had finished that maths calculation, I was like, "There's no fucking way they're gonna do a normal 24 box."
But that's the
Because
thing.
that's
If they
more
do
cards than in the set. There's no fucking way they'll do
but
that.
also
They're gonna have to
remember
do
what
a custom box like Devastator or Gold.
but that's the thing. So if they do something like, say, 2 Megatons put together, so 6 packs, that
What?
automatically.
Stat packs.
So 6 packs, right? 6 packs with 5 cards. Like
Oh.
take 2 10 Megatons and they've made a baby. They've combined. Now those 6 packs, they've got 5 cards in each. Now automatically your chances are lower of pulling a Baron, and because of
it's
all the
only
hype,
30 out of 79.
exactly. And also remember all this hype that's caused. The product price is already going to be high because it's a hyped set. It's got fantastic cards, and it's got the opportunity not only to pull a huge mass of cards for trade fodder, for staple collection,
To play
for
staples, yeah.
to play, all of the above. But
And more.
exactly, and more. But the thing is, so it's a double-edged sword on steroids, and you've got to look at your pros versus your cons, because they might price it as a dual devastator at maybe, let's say, 1,200 rand now, because obviously times have changed, prices have gone up.
Yeah, inflation, yeah.
But the thing is, there's still that aspect of taking a chance on not getting that Baron. And if Baron is the only card you want to get, then you've got to
If
weigh.
Baron's the only
wait,
card you would want to get, I would not buy this set.
but that's I'm using it as a singular example. There could be someone that wants Shadol Schism, or because I mean there's those max rarity Shadol players out there.
Well, personally, if you only want a single card from this set, not worth it. Like, if you're only missing like one card from this set, I personally would not recommend you get it unless you want to get trade
no.
bait to get the card.
I would
not
depending on price. I would recommend you get the set anyway.
True, because if it's cheaper and then you get the trade bait for the card you want, you technically got it cheaper, and you still got some more trade baits for later, I guess.
But it's not even just that. I mean, you've got.
I would really
Remember,
more push personally towards new players. Like, if you don't have any of this in your roster,
Yeah.
Nah,
it's just get it.
I think they've very smart the way they've done it, because they've enticed us with those new rarities, and those new rarities look so cool.
Oh
They
yeah, the
look
rarity walls. We're
amazing.
going for it. Dude, I need Iris in the max rarity. I just need one. It's just one.
I-
Only
but
one I want.
But that's exactly that's already showing that Konami's done their job well, because I mean Iris. So Iris, in the main scheme of things, is a very niche card, because only a
Very.
small amount of people want that in max rarity.
Yeah, literally only a fraction of Sword Soul players would want that.
Yeah.
Exactly, and that's enticed you, who mainly plays Digimon, to thinking, yo, I really want to get this in maybe platinum or ultra super collector
Quarter century,
rare,
bro. Let's go.
whatever, whatever it's called. So that's already enticed you as someone who plays a different TCG most of the time, which is awesome. So Konami's already doing their job and kind of pulling in people from different avenues, and it's attracted a lot of attention on day zero.
Yeah.
Facts.
Hectic.
I like it.
But guys,
I like it a lot.
I think we can end it here.
I hope we've given you a stream some good content, guys.
Yeah, no, it's really hectic, bro. But yeah, guys, this conversation was actually pretty awesome. I can't wait until this set comes out. Yeah.
No, true. Matt, a pleasure as always, brother.
Bro, always incredible.
And for the people who have been watching, Arian, Rowan, Robbie, and Chad.
Listen, people were having discussions. I couldn't just jump in, so I just typed.
Oh goodness. Matt, Robbie, thank you for coming. Really appreciate it.
Always,
yeah,
brother.
this was quite the conversation, man.
Mm.
Quite the
You know the vibes.
conversation. Yeah,
You know the vibes.
But yeah, it's been your boy Quabs. Thanks for watching.